Vanguard Kagero Games. Here I'm going to post to you my improved Kagero deck for the Stride format. So here we go. No, I'm not going to break it. I'm still going with my original choice, which is Dragon Knight, just because I do like its removal. Grief researchers do not really seem to apply that much in this deck, as I seem to kind of draw what I want when I need. So there's a lot of draw power to this, and a lot of removal. So this thing just helps out. Obviously, you can get out and just put into the soul, and keeping that soul quite heavy is quite nice at this point. So for the triggers, I actually run a collection of heals. So you get your Steel Dragon, your Dragon Dancer, another Dragon Dancer, and your Gojo. Just because I like the artwork for each, so it's always good. 4 draw, you need your 4 draw, and obviously Counterblast, put it to the soul, and kill a grade 0, which is good for killing those nasty starters. There, I run 3 my Blu-ray Draco Kid, 3 Tar, 1 of the Magma Shot, and I do run one of this guy, just because if worst case scenario you have to call it, and you know you're going to do a lot of retiring, it will bulk up, so it makes a nice column. So just a bit of an extra oomph. Right, for the grade 1s, we run some really weird techs. So we run 2 Perfect Guards and 2 Quintet Walls. This deck is very Counterblast heavy, but it does actually recycle the Counterblast, so it's nice and I prefer these because you just want to get through your deck as quickly as possible, so personal preference and all that. Next we have your 2 Tower, because extra draw power is awesome. Next we have your 4 of your Lava Flow Dragon. This basically makes it so your strides are a lot better, and also you can, if you want to call it Trigger, you can actually search your deck, so it is really nice as well for fitting. Next is this little guy. I swear I actually overlooked this, but it's really good. You can basically put it to the soul when something is put into the drop zone, and then you pretty much get to unflip 2. So soul charge and unflip 2, really good. This guy for hand correction. This guy because he's a 7k beater, and obviously if you know what this is from, you'll see what's coming later on. Same with this guy, so just hand correction as well. And my lovely tech is my lovely Dragonic Gaius. So, rest, Soul Blast 2, extra crit. Always dirty. So, pretty good. Next, we have your 4 Berserk Dragon. Old school, kicking it old school. Counterblast 2 and kill a card. Always good, combos off of a lot of things, and helps out with other stuff later on. 3 Bellascosity. Bellascosity is damage on flipper, which is really good because you do Counterblast quite a lot in this build. 2 10k beaters, just because if you do need to go for grade 2 and you can roll one of these, it is always nice just to have your opponent go, oh great, take is a bit harder to get over with columns. This guy, just in case I do need to soul charge, and it's a 9k, so. And 1 tech of my lovely Dragon Dancer. Counter +1, and you basically choose a Flame Dragon, which all my Vanguards are, apart from I think some of the Strides, but pretty much gains 5k, so it's really useful just to get that extra little bit of damage in there. Okay, for your grade 3s, we have 1 Dragonic Overlord, the Break Ride, 3 Cruel Dragon. Cruel Dragon is your superior ride, so you can get him off when you're on grade 2, and if you're going second, he's more useful to getting your strides off quicker. And this guy, really nice, so when you stride him you Counterblast 1, kill a rear guard, really useful, and then obviously if you attack again for that you can do more stuff. So his Generation Break 2 is really quite nice. Generation Break 2 gains 5k and 2 crit, so he gains an extra critical, so that's really useful. So what I've done before is I've had this, and then Break Ride. He's been on Generation Break 2, so it's like attack rear guard. So he's going to be at least 26, attack and rear guard, twin drive, then attack again, and then it's like, okay, he's most likely going to be at 4 crit, so that's something someone does not want to block quite nicely. So late game, that could be really devastating. You're thinking, okay, and then one lovely grade 4. good 13k, and for the late game, if they haven't got perfect guards, this thing is absolutely devastating, and we all know it is, so don't say it isn't. So yeah, also you can strike with it, so it's also got its own little perks. So for I haven't got that many strides for Kagero, but I have got a few. It's got 3 of this guy, so when he attacks a Vanguard, if you hit, you get to retire a rear guard. Not great, but it's good. We've got 1 of this guy. I do need another one to kind of make it useful, but it's still there, just what he says on the tin. But it's just a shame I can't get his other one. So I do need another one of these to make it useful, but I'll try and get one soon. And then, last but not least, I've got your 3 Cray Elementals. This is probably, I've considered one of the better ones, so it's counter +1 and it gains 10k. So if you know that person's like, chucked away all their, running really low on perfects, might be just worth to risk it for a biscuit, just counter +1, and have it go up to a lovely 35. So, especially in a very crit heavy deck like Kagero. So yeah, that's my Kagero deck. Tell me what you guys think, comment, rate, subscribe and all that lovely jazz, and I shall see you guys later.